In this episode, number 926 of the Vietnam Veteran News Podcast, the growing relationship that is developing with Vietnam and the new American administration will be featured. The developments will be looked at through the prism of an opinion piece from the Bangkok Post titled, Vietnam's Foot in Trump Door. Apparently, the Thais have considered themselves to be the fair-haired boy of the United States in Southeast Asia. This is a fair assessment of the relationship between the two countries. Thailand was one of the allied countries who sent combat troops and assets to help fight the communists in the Vietnam War. They have always been a good partner for the U.S. The Bangkok Post opinion piece indicates the Thais might be getting a little green-eyed with envy for how the Vietnamese are getting their foot in the door first with the new American administration. It points out that even though Vietnamese President Tran Dai Quang and other officials expressed camaraderie ties with China, stressing closer cooperation on the South China Sea at China's Belt and Road Summit in Beijing. The Vietnamese are looking to cozy up with the Americans for more trade and defense assistance. The Thai editorial noted the Vietnamese ambassador to Washington, Pham Quang, then started and strongly followed up contacts with the teams of both U.S. presidential candidates almost a year ago. When Mr. Trump won, Mr. Vin and staff really got to work seeking to cement ties with the new president. They even hired a lobbying firm for $30,000 a month to provide advice on connecting with the president. Their efforts paid off. Vietnamese Prime Minister Nguyen Xuan Phuc aced out the Thai Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha and Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte, and was able to be the first head of state from Southeast Asia to meet with President Trump. Discover more about the meeting with Prime Minister Phuc and President Trump in episode 926 of the Vietnam Veteran News Podcast.